What's up guys, it's your boy Arctic Fox, and guys, I'm stoked to be doing this video for y'all. For one, it's the first video that I'm going to be doing after my rebranding. For the past month, I've been rebranding both my YouTube channels and my Twitch page. And while my Twitch page still needs a lot of work, my YouTube channels are to the point that I can start doing videos again. And reason number two, it'll be the first original video on this channel. Now, ever since I started this channel sometime last year, it's been nothing but exported Twitch streams and or live streams, so this will be something different. This will be something new for me altogether, because I haven't really done anything based on TV shows and or movies, so I'm excited to see how this is gonna go. As of this video, I've deleted all the other videos on this channel. I've started fresh. I feel renewed, guys. And speaking of feeling renewed, I found something surfing the internet the other day that was pretty interesting to me. Now guys, this news is kind of old as this video, but I found it interesting to the point that I decided I wanted to do a little video on it. So guys, how many of y'all remember Carmen Sandiego? Now I know our 80s and 90s kids will probably remember Carmen, because that was around the time she was at her most popular, you know, she was the shit back then. The Carmen Sandiego series was one of the top educational series of its time, as the games focused on teaching geography, history, mathematics, language arts, etc. Your main goal is to stop Carmen in her droogs, while using your amazing detective skills to track down the members of Vile, where the ultimate goal is catching Carmen herself. The franchise has been known for its ability to teach facts, breed empathy from other cultures, and developing logic skills, all within an entertaining detective mystery experience. But by 1998, her popularity declined. Broderbund Software, the company that created Carmen, went out of business that same year, and the rights were given to the Learning Company. That's a generic ass name, by the way. Between 1998 and 2015, there were 8 games released and 2 planetarium shows. The last game released was Carmen Sandiego Returns, released in 2015, from which I read was pretty good and had a nostalgia factor to it. Well, how about this guys, there's going to be a new Carmen Sandiego series and a new movie. Now guys, my own remembrance of Carmen is a little hazy. I mean, I was a little kid around the time she was really popular, you know. I mean, towards the end of Broderbund's run, I was only like 4 years old. I mean, that's 20 years of trying to remember something, you know. But something about that name clicked. Okay, I was watching an episode of Brain Scratch. Now, you definitely should go check them guys out. They be having some pretty good commentaries, and they are pretty deep when it comes to their knowledge of gaming and all that, especially games from the era I'm talking about. But they were talking about Carmen Sandiego in one of their videos, and that name quickly clicked. I was thinking to myself, where have I heard that name before? So I went to Wikipedia, looked her up real quick, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember her. And I remember her design from the TV shows. I think I might have seen the show a few times as a kid. Now the games, I'm not too sure about. I don't remember playing any of those. But yeah, I do remember Carmen. Okay guys, this is where I went to find more information on Carmen. So I'll pretty much read this whole thing here since it's a short article, and let me know in the comments guys what you think about this. Okay, Netflix is developing a live action movie based on Carmen Sandiego, the eponymous star of the educational adventure game series and TV shows with actor Gina Rodriguez. It is the second Carmen Sandiego project involving Rodriguez, who's also voicing the character in an animated series set to debut on Netflix in 2019. The live-action Carmen Sandiego movie is still in its early stages, according to a report from Deadline. No director or writer is attached to the standalone project. Which is true, we don't even have a date yet. I'm gonna switch to Wikipedia here, and if you look at the timeline right up in here, it says that the Carmen Sandiego Netflix film is set to release in 2020. Now, don't know if that's a concrete date or not. I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. Rodriguez currently stars in the TV show Jane the Virgin, and recently appeared in the sci-fi thriller Annihilation. Now I think I may have seen one episode of Jane the Virgin, and I know I definitely haven't seen Annihilation. I think I might go back to Jane the Virgin though. I couldn't get into it, I think based on that one episode, but you know some shows, you have to watch it a bit more to really get into it. Okay, Broderbund's Carmen Sandiego games focus on the organization Acme Detective Agency, created with the purpose of stopping the international thief Carmen Sandiego from committing crimes around the world. The property was later adapted into a series of books and a television series which aired from 1991 to 1998. And there's something I noticed about that. Acme. You know, a lot of early 90s shows use that in some shape or form. And it's pretty much everything that I told you guys before, except instead of Acme, it was Vile. I guess depending on the show or game, you know, it changed. I guess an Acme probably came from the TV show, so. Okay, the Netflix animated series will dig into the origin story of Carmen. The series will not only examine how she became the international criminal she's known as today, but also explore why she decided to become a thief in the first place. And that's what's going to get me hooked on this. Because guys, I love a good origin story, a good backstory, a deeper dive into our heroes and our villains, and pretty much learn how they became the people that they are today. So that will probably get me interested in this. But there's one thing that I'm not sure of. It's just going to be geared more towards kids or adults. Now Carmen has always been more for the kiddies, but they could go a more mature route with this, but we won't know probably until later down the road. So guys, what do you think about all of this? Does this interest you at all? For me it do. And for y'all who grew up with Carmen, are you excited to kind of see her back on the television screen? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching guys, feel free to leave a like, you can comment and possibly subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video guys. I'm out.